Yeah, 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 yeah. Right. Yeah, yep. Mhm. So you know Wally, of course, so you know he my brother. Because a lot of people, that's what I'm saying. For afterwards. Oh, for during? No, not really. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Right, right, right. So you got somebody to keep, like he keeps time, or you? Oh yeah, I see what they do. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Welcome to Duality Podcast. I'll be Mr. Business.
Your boy, Mr. Social. We back at it.
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
Hey, man. We are outside is open. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Did you hear about it in Miami? They about to call it like a state of emergency and shut it down. All these people from all over the world, as usual, go to Florida for spring break, and nobody don't want to go inside. They try to have a curfew. They trying everything. Man, we got to listen, right? We definitely got to listen. Especially I got people watching me in the health profession. And that's very important. But I do understand from a human aspect, everybody just like ready to let go a little bit. We've been cooped up over a year now, man. But, it's life. We dealing with it. What's up with you? What you been doing this week?
not shit, man. For real.
Huh?
Just trying to find a way to make some more currency.
Yeah, well,
That's it.
we,
I ain't
every
going
day
out
we
here in
wake
these
up, we
streets.
get a little bit of money, some money thoughts. I guess the object is to try to make some money while we sleeping too, right?
Yeah, that's the plan, man. You need to get
So
like
we
5
need
artists.
sponsors for Duality Podcast.
Yeah, we got to get the merchandise right.
Come on, man. We got a lot of work to do.
Yeah. Yo, you heard the stuff about Deshaun Watson?
Here we go again. Yes, I did.
The Me Too movement is starting up again.
This is a little transparent too, though. Like 3 or 4 of the ladies' lawyers used to be friends with the owner of the Texans, or was friends with. So he playing hardball with the Texans. Now they coming up with 30 masseuses off of IG that said he was inappropriate. I think it's really convenient. It's just it's being weaponized now. I think by some people. I just hope that don't take away from women that's really going through stuff, and it still make them hesitant to share what they got going on or
Yeah.
looking for some help, because this is real fishy.
Nah, but one girl, the time frame she had, he wasn't even in Houston. Like, he was actually playing a football game.
I don't know what to say. I think we should come up with some legislation that if you found out to be lying about these accusations, you gotta be criminally punished. That'd be one of the things.
Yeah.
If you're wrong, some things is subjective, so they're not lying. That's their reality. I get that too. But some of it we know, well, it's coming out that they really using it like as a weapon. And these not even the ladies, it don't seem like. This guy talked to them and kind of helped them script this out from what it looked like.
Yeah, he recruited. I mean, that's what
Wow.
they doing now. 'Cause what, he up to, what, 10?
Yeah.
He up to 10, right? In
One
7
come
days.
out, 10 people, it's I don't even know what to say no more, man.
Cancel culture.
They're trying to cancel them.
So I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm starting to hear the stuff like they canceling cartoons now.
What cartoons?
Like Pepe Le Pew or something. Like they took him. They said he can't be in the new Space Jam.
Why?
They said because he was like a sexual harassment situation. No, for real.
Pepe
Can you
Le
remember?
Pew?
Remember he used to grab the girl.
He did.
Yeah.
I love you, my girl. Remember that?
Right. He used to do that. But they said like they had to take him out of the new Space Jam because the millennials they had a problem with it. I don't understand what's going on right now.
Hey, man, you ain't going to get them to talk, me to talk bad, because I don't want nobody outside the studio trying to, cancel Duality Podcast. But
yeah, but these kids don't even know Looney Tunes. They don't understand it.
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, bro. I'm not saying it.
Nah, come on.
I know, because, see, you with your bullshit, because his goal from the beginning, just to let y'all know, is say we getting banned. So I don't know what you're trying to do now to get us banned. I'm not talking about these people. They powerful. It's the new millennium mafia out there, bro. And they will cancel your ass if you say one wrong thing.
Wait, you ain't going to say nothing?
Nope. Nah, I said what I said. I do look like all this the Me Too movement by some people is getting used and they weaponizing it for when they don't like. It's a perfect example. Black man, right? Stood up to the franchise he with. He said, if y'all don't know the story, Deshaun Watson is the starting quarterback for the Houston Texans in the NFL. And he wanted them to give him, which they've been doing to other quarterbacks, especially white quarterbacks, giving them more say-so in the type of players they bring to their team and things, because he out there. He the quarterback. I know what's going on, right? They didn't do it. They lied to him,
They
actually.
said they was going to do it,
They
right?
said they was going to do it and didn't. He was like, well, trade me. I don't even want to be on y'all team. Y'all not trying to diversify in the front office, blah, blah, blah. I want out. They won't do it, which they got the right to. That's their asset. So that been a little tug of war. And then all of a sudden, he won't give in either. I ain't coming to camp. I ain't doing this. And this, it seems like, so allegedly, you can't say it, right? They fighting back. The friend of the owner is a lawyer, and that is all these women come out. That friend of the owner of the team is their lawyer. Like, what else could it be? Yeah, it's the new way to tear down black men. Either that or they calling them gay. Everybody gay, you know what I'm saying? It's just different ways to tear down a black man. So that's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, it's getting to the point now. You got to be mindful of everything. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. Even comedians scared. They said that's one of the big holdups with Eddie Murphy. You hear him talking? He don't want them to start bringing up like his old material, and now he got into all the cartoons and stuff with the kids. Right. That's one of the reasons he won't do a new stand-up.
But he did say once the pandemic's over, he's going to come out. Because he said originally the Coming to America situation, that was how he was going to get back doing stand-up. He's going to do like 2 minutes here, 2 minutes here. But they said when the pandemic hit, it just ruined everything.
Wow.
Yeah. He was on an interview with Steve, what's that, Colbert, I think his name is? Colbert, whatever his name is.
Colbert, bro.
Yeah. That dude.
Nah, that's like Tarjay. It say Colbert.
Yeah,
it say Colbert, but
right.
he Colbert.
Yeah. You got to put some extras on it.
He's Colbert.
But he was going to do stand-up.
Yeah?
Yeah, he said it right up there. But he said once the pandemic, he said once it's over, he's gonna actually get back out there. Now I don't know. I don't know if the crowd gonna receive him at this stage.
I don't know, man. They we go in, right? We was talking about this on the ride in. We turn it into our parents because we always say those generations, the youngins, right? And I remember them doing it to us. My mother, turn that mess down, blah, 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 right? All of that. But it's the truth. These young kids, they don't, I think this generation don't look back enough because another incident happened, Patrick Ewing at Madison Square Garden, right?
That was crazy.
They was like everywhere he go when you pass. There's a 7'2" guy with my jersey hanging in the rafters. Yeah. How you, but kind of you got to understand it. If they got 25, 26-year-old people working at Madison Square, do they really know Patrick Ewing? No.
Nah, come on, bro.
But we did.
Nah, that's different.
I remember when I was that age, you kind of got into the history of our culture. Like, you knew who was who.
Come on, bro. You cannot work for the Garden and
I
not
say that
know.
Too. I'm trying to make the excuse. You're right. If somebody, whoever jersey hanging up there, that should have been in their training. Like, all right, when these guys come, they are, icons to this franchise, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm wondering, though, if it is racial, because Charles Oakley had a problem.
No, he got into a fight, didn't he?
He got in a fight.
Yeah.
Dolan was trying to ban him from the thing.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
So now all the old black stars, nobody don't know who they at the arena they played in, and help fill up and help put money in your pocket.
I wonder if they know Jeremy Lin, though.
But that's kind of new. See, you can't say it because of color or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that might be what it is.
I don't know. That's the new thing. We got to touch on that. And it's funny you said Jeremy Lin because the incident that happened in the Atlanta area, where the guy, white guy, said he had a sex addiction, and that's why he shot 8 women in massage parlors. 6 of them were Asian.
Wasn't it better than just sleep with him?
We don't know why. I can't explain that.
I don't know how you
Maybe
get
he
it.
wanted to
I don't know
kill
how-
him so he wouldn't sleep with him and have that addiction fulfilled. Damn. He said, I'd rather kill him than sleep with him.
Okay.
And the sheriff, which they always find a way to, like, bring these guys in unharmed and stuff like that, is really crazy. The sheriff said, he was just having a bad day.
Yeah, but he traveled 2 hours to kill that many people. Was on his way to Florida to do some more.
So he must be having a hell of a bad day.
And his parents are the one that kind of turned him in. Like they
His family did.
Yeah.
And the sheriff who said that came to find out on his social media had anti-Asian stuff. Dude, you can't make this stuff up, man.
But over, 3,700 assaults on Asians right now?
Yeah, it's crazy. It is getting. I read a post from somebody on Facebook, and it kind of making me think about some stuff a little different, right? So, we definitely got to own our struggle. Blacks, we go through enough on our own, right? And he was getting on people that was getting on him because he told a story. I'm not gonna tell the whole story; it's kind of long. About this Asian woman he knew from work. Some white dudes had cut her in a line. They just happened to run each other at the store. He kind of took up for her. He said some Puerto Rican brothers jumped in like, yeah, we got your back too. And what he was saying, which was kind of true, he was like, I don't want to hear that. Well, she Asian. They got their own thing. They don't help us and da-da-da. He was like, man, I'm anti-oppression. So whoever falls under that, I'm against that. And, I guess he was telling that story as to say, we can't, I don't want to go get, but we can't just hijack it for only black people as oppressed, because it is. We definitely get the word end of the stick. But I think that is a kind of, responsible way to look at it, like just anti-oppression altogether. And that'll cover everybody, because that really is true. If they're oppressing you today, we coming next, because that's what they do. But I don't know, man. This is, outside open. Go outside.
Yeah, have you ever known an Asian to hire a black person? Being that we like two oppressed people, you think we would come together, right? What you think? You ever seen an Asian hire a black person?
That's kind of what I was thinking, too, when I was saying it to him. Yo, you asked me too many hard questions today.
I'm just saying, they come and they build a whole franchise in our community.
I never seen a black person work for an Asian establishment, if you want to just keep it real. Hair place, nail place, or a restaurant.
Maybe Griffin. He worked in Food Town.
Oh, they did own that, right?
Maybe Griffin. What's her name? Is you? What's her name? Is you?
Yeah.
I think they own Food Town.
It turned to Fine Fare when they had it, first of all.
It was Food Town when I left Jersey.
When they bought it, it was Fine Fare.
Yeah, but I think Griffin the only
Miss
black
you.
person that worked there.
Ever.
Yeah. But
We
I've
could
never
go on
seen-
for days about that, because there's a bunch of places that don't be hiring some people in our town. But,
It's kinda
hey,
weird.
shout out to all oppressed people. Stand up. Whoever you are.
That's everybody.
And then speaking of oppressed, we know over time that, see what's going on really? This world, the people that been in power is panicking, so there's a lot of stuff, and that's old white men. You know, like everybody's standing up to them now because they did it so long. We know they oppress women too. March is International Women's Month. We got two beautiful, powerful queens going to be our guests today.
Let's talk about it.
They definitely not oppressed, and they fight oppression too. We want to welcome to Duality Podcast these two queens who are the creators of Collaboration Over Competition, Miss Cheryl Abdul Rahman and Miss Krishna Garlic. Welcome to Duality Podcast.
How's it going?
These some personal friends and acquaintances of ours anyway, too. So this is a nice, cool thing. I definitely want to make sure that everybody get to hear about what y'all doing. How y'all doing?
We're good. Good, yeah. Happy to be here.
Come on, no one-word answers. We're going to get that out. I'm good.
We're good.
Oh, we are good.
Krishna,
Nah.
It's a
actually,
beautiful
she a
day in the
professional.
neighborhood.
Huh?
She a professional. Krishna's a professional. You know, she know how to get up on the mic now, you know.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Putting you on the
I know
She's
I
a
act like I'm
professional.
ready to start rapping or something.
You used to rap. Was you
She
in that
tried
group
it.
in
She
Baton?
tried it. She tried it.
Was you in there with Gloria, Denise, all of y'all? Shout out, Tanja.
Oh, man.
And then over here, she the spintress. You ever heard of her?
Spin
Come on, man.
Empress.
Spin Empress.
I'll just put it together. You know, this is what we do at Duality. No, the Spin Empress. That's right.
Okay,
You
speak
should
on
come
it.
check me out. Mondays and Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, where
10
at?
o'clock at the center. The Miller Logan Evans Center.
In Elizabeth,
On
New
First
Jersey.
Street, yep.
Okay.
161 First Street,
Downtown Center.
downtown center.
We're going to keep it.
You gotta call it the
Yeah,
right thing.
call it what it is. Downtown
You know to
Center.
sit on First Street.
Politically
You know.
correct.
That's how all the centers in Elizabeth go by. They whatever town what area of town they from, or the Anna Street Center,
Yeah.
the Bayway Center. Yeah, definitely we do that.
It's so true.
Absolutely.
But what they do there, like, I kind of know. So it's hard to do that sometimes. But explain what the spin class is about on Tuesdays and Thursdays in Elizabeth at the Miller Evans Logan Center.
At the center downtown.
Let's get them there.
So basically, is to keep the community healthy, right?
Mm.
'Cause we need to do that. We need to be healthy. I try to do, like, instead of just one thing, right? I'm always encouraging to try something new, right? So,
Try to turn a little bit towards the mic, or pull the whole
Do I
mic
need to
towards
pull
you a
a
little
little?
bit. Yeah,
all right, I need to make myself at home, huh?
yes, you
Is
do.
that better?
This your home. Welcome to my home.
Oh, yes. Welcome to my house.
Hit me with some.
Welcome to my house.
You don't know. This is a little inside.
Welcome to my
home.
house.
To my house. See, I
Hold
go
on.
to work to be
Okay.
welcoming all the
That's what
people
she
there
says,
is
yeah.
great. But go ahead. I'll tell you. In a minute.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, so basically, just to give a different spin on working out, right? Because usually you do, if you're not boxing, you're running, and just cycling is something different, and especially for people of color, right? Because we don't do that. That's just to be honest, right? But it's a new trend. It's been going on for a while. So I brought it to Elizabeth because
Wait,
that's
like
what I do.
Riding bikes?
Yes, riding bikes.
But stationary
But
bikes.
stationary bikes.
Oh, yeah. No, I ain't getting no
Don't
But
say
you
it
know,
like
there's
that.
a big move right now for riding bikes.
Yeah,
right?
so don't
Right.
say it like that.
We look at Jalil, our representing for RPM.
I did
yes.
that for
Yes,
a reason.
yes,
I be trying to
Yes,
think.
yes.
I ain't taking no parts of that. Okay.
Come on, we got bike for
Yo,
life.
hold on.
like-
Could I say yes? Bike for life. We saw them out today. Me and the kids. Shout out.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Let me let y'all in on the reason that he acting the way he is.
Because he acting a fool right now.
No,
Like
I'm
the-
just saying.
He never rode a bike.
I never owned one.
Wow.
Yeah. The only bike I've ever rode was Tanya's.
Okay.
And
Right.
damn, they
That's
killed
his
my
sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know.
Yeah. I'm sorry, yeah.
Okay.
I know, I'm thinking I'm talking to her.
Yeah,
too.
right. Right. At the time,
Yeah.
yes.
And the story is, you know how Broadway you go around that curve?
Right.
Mr. Guadney used to live on that little.
Yes.
I fell right there.
Oh, and that was it.
Never touched the bike again.
Oh.
I
Period.
didn't know that really. Now, we grew up since about 12 or 13, but I just never thought about it. Like, and he said it up here one shot. Like,
Oh,
damn,
so he never rode a bike.
yeah, well, I never had a bike. He did it
Right.
only once or twice. I did not know that.
But that doesn't mean it's too late.
It's late.
No.
No,
It's
don't.
late.
It's not.
No,
You can
you're
still
fine.
do it.
You could start out with me. right?
That's the stationary bike.
That's the stationary bike. And then gradually work your way.
See, I'm a visual learner.
I'm all visual. I'm all visual.
See, I'm riding right now. You see me, right?
Yeah,
I'm riding.
This is
I'm
why
riding.
we're here.
I'm
We're
at
right here.
I'm above 50 right now.
This is why we right here.
Yo, I must say I peeked in on the class. I haven't been there.
Don't
because
talk too much. Don't say too much.
She's a hard taskmaster.
You saying too much. See, we don't. That's what we don't do, right? Because the goal is to get the people there. So your experience is your experience.
He running them out.
Well,
No, I was about to come to that part.
He
I
was
was about
about
to say, yo, but it's dope. Lights, great
The
music.
music, yes.
Yo, it'd be right. But she gonna be on you to push you. That's all I was, kind of saying.
Come
But it's
see
good,
for
right? So
yourself.
if you're really concerned with health and wellness, right? You want to get in shape. It's a great class to come to. But if you also want to just have fun, it's great for that too.
Yeah, I'm a meditator.
Oh,
We need to get that cardio going. So you need to come see me for the cardio.
Yeah, I'm a meditator. Like,
Yo, then we got that live button.
don't get us started talking about black men
And health.
and health.
And health, yes.
Yes, don't get
Wow.
us started talking about that.
okay.
Right, breathe deeply.
Right.
Okay, thank y'all for coming on. We'll see y'all.
Yo, y'all ain't gotta go.
Right.
So let's speaking of health, I know that's one of the things that's forefront in you guys' life, even professionally and personally. So Krishna, I would ask that, on a professional level, what are you doing for health and wellness? I know, your title and different things like that. You get into that a little bit for our audience.
Yeah, so I'm the Director of Health and Human Services for the City of Elizabeth, and that means a lot, right? So we have enormous health initiatives going on, especially pre-pandemic, right? So now the pandemic, it seems like COVID is all that we're doing, and it's not, but it's definitely on the forefront
Yep.
of everything that we're doing, making sure that especially men and women of color are getting vaccinated. Right, that's a big push that we have right now. And I think our community in Elizabeth has been doing a great job of coming out and making sure that they get vaccinated because, like you said, the world is reopening.
Yes.
And people want to be outside, and they want to travel, and they want to see their family members and their elder parents or their children. So, and they want their kids to go back to school, right, because they're tired. And so, we're making sure that people are getting vaccinated. But we also have health and wellness initiatives like the spin class that's happening in Elizabeth, that's in my department. We do all kinds of, walks at lunchtime to get people outside to get involved. Really just encouraging education and riding bikes and being outside, and health education and getting your blood pressure under control, diabetes, drug use, therapy, anything that we can do to look at your complete health. That all falls in our department.
Yeah, we appreciate that, man, out there in Elizabeth. And look, that's where that comes. Welcome to my home.
Yes, yes.
Welcome to my house.
To my house. Let me get it right. Let me quote her right. Let me quote the queen right.
Right.
And, she is the community coordinator for the vaccination effort in Elizabeth. And doing a phenomenal job. I work at the same building where it's the hosting site of the vaccine. And that's how she greet every single person. And now, I don't want to quote your numbers. You might could, but I know it got to be close to thousands that got vaccinated
Yes.
already.
Yes.
And every one of them that came in contact with this queen, Cheryl, right here, they hear that lovely voice telling them, welcome to my house.
Yeah.
Now, is Elizabeth offering all three of the vaccines?
Well, there are different people offering different things.
In
So the
Elizabeth?
city of Elizabeth
Okay.
is offering the Moderna vaccine. And we probably have vaccinated at this point, I would say about 8,000 people. So between what we have done, we did 3,000 in partnership with FEMA at the Dunn Sports Center.
Okay.
And then I would say the other 5,000 are people who have come through Peterstown
Peterstown.
Community Center to get vaccinated. We vaccinate anywhere to 800 to 1,000 people a week.
Is that the number, that's the target y'all was looking for? Or was y'all looking for
Well, it's as much vaccine as we can get. We'll get it in
Okay.
people's arms. So it really is up to the state and the federal government. We don't
Right.
control the supply. But I can tell you that the numbers of people wanting the vaccine is
Right.
overwhelming. And, initially everything that was being said out in the public was that, black people and people of color weren't going to get the vaccine. And I was one of those people, right? And Cheryl was too. And I'm sure there's a lot of other people. We started off saying, yeah, we don't trust government, right?
gonna watch the people.
Yeah, we're going to watch and see what happens. And, let's wait to see what. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of
I'm
us
gonna admit
that
it right
felt
now.
that way. And then as time progressed, and you started seeing more people dying, especially our people, right? I started thinking about, well, how much risk am I putting my parents at by refusing to get the vaccine, right? So I want to be able to spend time with them. My mom's 83, my dad's 89, right? Like I want to be with them, and I can't put them at risk. That's not fair. Right. And when the world reopens, I'm gonna be out, right? Like that's the reality, right?
Yes.
Like I'm gonna be out. They're not, and I'm gonna be out. And so how selfish of me not to do it. And then I wanted to travel. Right, that was the other thing. And so when they were talking about restrictions on traveling, if you didn't have the vaccine, I was like, yeah, I need to go ahead and get this. And the additional strains that were coming out, right? That was the other thing. I was like, okay, we fought this once. I don't really want to start over again fighting another
situation.
Situation. So I would rather everybody get vaccinated and let's get back.
Now, when the Johnson came out, did y'all get more of a I'll take that one type from a lot of our people, black and brown people? Because I know a lot of people had a problem with that too. Did this actually help boost up the people willing to do it?
I think, unfortunately, there's not a lot of supply of Johnson & Johnson yet.
Okay.
So in Elizabeth, like we didn't get as the city, we didn't get any Johnson & Johnson yet. The county got some. Trinitas Hospital got probably the largest supply in Elizabeth, and then some pharmacies here and there got some supplies. Right. So I do agree with you. I think people were more willing to say, well, I'll take the one shot. Now, for me, I thought about it. I was like, okay, so the one shot, you're saying 75 to 80% effective. That's Johnson & Johnson against you getting COVID. Right? 100% effective against dying,
right? But
75 to 80% effective against you getting it. So Moderna, which is what we offer in the Pfizer, 95% effective against you getting COVID, 100% effective against you dying from it. I'll take 2 shots and be at 95. That's my perspective. For someone who's not out in the world, like my dad, take the one vaccine because you're not going anywhere, right? What we're protecting you from is us coming to the house, which is limited.
Right.
What I'm trying to protect myself from is when I'm at the brunch day party next week, right? And it's everybody there.
Yeah.
And, it's so many of us that I'm putting myself at risk. That's what we need to be protecting ourselves. I just say get one or the other, whatever you can get access to. But I think a lot of people are thinking, I'll just go with the one shot.
I definitely, in general, have came around.
Right.
I'm one of those that I did not get the shot yet. Maybe I'll get Cheryl to get me lined
Monday,
up.
Tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
At work, right?
Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
I totally was just, this government had done us so dirty with so many things. And like you said, honestly, being up close and personal, seeing people, how they react to it. My mom has gotten it. I have family members. They all A-OK, thank God. And it really has been opening my mind better to yo, is this what you really going to be rebellious about? You know what I mean? This where you going to draw the line?
It was so nice. A group of us went out. I guess there was 10 of us, all went out to dinner. And we all said, oh, we could take our mask off, right? Not all of us were vaccinated.
Wow,
the whole group of us were vaccinated. And so it was so great to be able to just relax. Nobody was trying to, take the mask off, drink, and put it back on. Everybody was just we're good. We could just hang out.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get so I could be first. Get in line.
Sure can.
You're there.
I'm getting a shot tomorrow.
Yes.
But it's almost like the CDC sometimes give out so much. Get the shot, but you get the shot, but you still can't. Or get the shot, but you.
But the reason why we can't yet is because you have to wait until the number of people that have the vaccine outweighs the number of people who don't, right?
Okay.
The herd immunity that they talk about. You need it to be enough of us are protected around each other, and we outweigh the number of people who aren't, so that the risk is less. Right? So that's the reason. That's why we're pushing. So get the vaccine so that we can.
I think they're saying by May.
Yeah,
they trying that's the May and June, right
all
before summer.
On supply.
Okay.
If we get the
supply.
So
I'll see you tomorrow, right? July?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, did you have a say on how much supply comes to Elizabeth?
No, we just our mayor has been an amazing advocate with the governor's office and our health officer as well, Mark Licchio, just amazing advocates. Calling the state, saying, hey, as quickly as you get it to us, we're getting it out. And our nurses have been amazing. So, they get 100% out, then we're able to say, yeah, we're done.
We're
it's
using
all out.
it correctly,
we're
right?
it, right? Okay. So give us more. And that's the goal. The goal is, FEMA, they gave us the challenge to say, we'll give you 3,000 doses if you can do Black and Latino citizens in 2 weeks. And we've surpassed the goal. I think we did like 3,200 people in 2 weeks. So if they give it to us, we'll get it to the residents.
So now it's just about supply.
It's just about supply.
Okay.
I know one of the things, I saw this on the news, that that even the governor and the government is sanctioning the merger of Johnson & Johnson, the temporary merger, and Merck, so that they could produce more of the Johnson & Johnson, especially here in New Jersey. Both of those companies kind of headquartered out here. Jersey, we ground zero for this. Let's go, baby.
And you know how serious it's got to be because they rivals.
Yes. That's what's making it crazy. And that could have been a monopoly situation, or antitrust. So that's why I said the government sanctioning.
Money changes things,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
All of a sudden, we're enemies.
We could be friends. Yeah, we could be. That's one of the things we got to learn.
Yeah,
our people.
Absolutely.
And we're going to get into that. That's a great segue. Look, y'all helping me out.
Yes.
Collaboration over competition.
Yes.
Let's go with it.
Come on,
Yes.
man. We get good at this. Thank you for the help. No, so Cheryl, though, explain that. I mean, the name itself kind of says it, but go in depth about collaboration over competition.
Let me tell you what our mission is. So our mission, can you hear me?
Yes.
So our mission is to connect and build and strengthen the relationship between women for the purpose of our individual goals, all right, our individual and collective goals. It is our desire to be physically and emotionally healthy, and we encourage that for other women as well.
That's right.
But we not only help women manifest their dreams through actions, but we provide sisterhood and the collaboration to the journey of their success.
Wow. Well put.
Okay, so
I like
it's
that.
like a fraternity? Like, kind of?
Well, first of all, women got sororities, bro. Not
I'm sorry.
Right.
Now we're going to get technical. Okay. All right, this is what we're doing.
Without the pledging, right?
Without the pledging.
Yeah, but it's like, you just trying to build an alliance between women, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now that's dope. Like the African proverb, how it go? You want to go fast, go alone. You want to go far, let's go together.
Yes,
Exactly.
That's exactly.
Yep.
Now, how's this going so far?
So far, it's good.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yes,
We're
really
always
good.
just surprised. Like, women are really easy to connect, right? So I think women are.
Are they?
Yes.
They because
Yes.
they are. I think women appreciate genuine sisterhood, right?
Okay, I get that.
Genuine, someone I can trust, someone I can call. So I think for us, for Cheryl and I think we represent that for other women. Like, you can give me a call, I can answer questions. If I don't know, I can connect you to somebody who has the answer, and I'm not looking for anything from you, right? So I'm just doing it out of you're my sister, and one of our key concepts, one of our core beliefs is being benevolent, right? Like wanting for your sister what you want for yourself. And I think because we lead with that, right? Because we lead with, I really just want the best for you because you're my sister, that you feel like a trust for us and you're willing to be a part of it.
Right. Okay. And it's like for us, the energy that you put out there is the energy that we get back. Right. So, we putting out positive energy.
Absolutely. I definitely agree with that.
But what was the origin? Like, how did you just come up with let's start this? Like, was it something that triggered it?
Yeah. So it was. So Cheryl and I, move a lot. We go.
Spill it. I saw both of their face like.
It is a story. I'm about to say, wait, something.
But we do. No, we go to different events. Like, we're always supporting our younger sisters, right? Like they're like, hey, Miss Cheryl, Miss Krishna, I got this event going on.
They call y'all Miss?
Well, said the younger sisters.
The youngins that I call them, the youngins.
And they want us there, and we want to know what you think. We want your opinion. We want your support. And so we would always go. And then we would just find that, we would walk into the room and we would feel the attention that we would get from the other women, right? Whether it was, wow, we love what you have on, or, hey, I want to talk to you because I've heard about you, or I heard, so we would just, and then we started having a group of women who would invite us to their house, again, young women. Hey, we need to talk about our sex lives, our relationships, we got business ideas, but we don't know where to start. Can you just come to the house and sit and chill with us? We'll order pizza, whatever, and just talk.
So y'all a big sister type.
Yeah, so we started doing that, and we were like, there's something here. Like, let's formalize this, right? Like we've been doing it so informally for such a long time. Let's formalize it and make it something that where, we can also benefit financially, right? So we've done that, and we've had a few events now over the last 2 years, and it's been great.
Now, I
Yeah,
know
like
you-
okay, my bad.
okay. I know you said younger women. Now, has the older women kind of migrated towards it now?
Absolutely.
Since it's been in 2 years?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was, I know I saw the retreat. I don't want to mess the name up that y'all had, was having the sisterhood retreat.
Was it the because the one thing we were supposed to have was a conference in Miami that was supposed to happen, I guess, a year ago now, but then COVID happened. So that
COVID had happened. It's gonna be everybody's story in their old age. I remember the year of COVID.
Yes, but that's all right because
For real.
we will be revisiting that. As soon as
Absolutely.
the world opens back up, we'll be,
We'll be
revisiting COVID. Revisiting Miami.
I think that's very awesome that y'all coming together and, just the goal of being positive, first of all, but bringing other women together, man. That's super, super dope.
Yeah, but we did have a event at a winery called it was a self-care event because one of the
think
things
that's what I saw.
probably
That's
what you saw.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
self-care.
So one of the things about women is that we spend a lot of time taking care of everybody else.
Okay.
Right. And so when you talk about the older women, that's usually a big issue with them, right? I've been taking care of my husband. I've been taking care of my kids. I've been working full time, have a successful career. And what am I doing for myself? And I've always wanted to, right? That's what women say. Well, I always wanted to. And you're like, well, what's stopping you from doing it? Like, what is it? Fear? Like, what is it that's stopping you? And so, again, one of our core beliefs, like, be fearless. Right? Like, be fearless. Like, if you want it, do it. What's getting in the way? Is it because you got negative girlfriends in your ear? Because your husband's saying
You can't do it right now. The kids, you got to wait.
Right. Like, what is it that they're hearing you that's paralyzing you from being able to move? So we help them to get past that fear.
Oh,
Right?
so y'all willing to just break up houses to do this?
Yeah. Because you know what? Men do it all the time.
Wait,
Right?
no.
I'm just saying,
No,
like,
no,
men
wait,
handle
whoa.
their business, right, without any apology. If they say they're going to do something, they do it. Now, I'm not saying they neglect their families, because that's not what they do. But I'm just saying, once they're focused, they're focused. However, with us, we got we got to think about it, right? Then we got to talk to our girlfriends. Then we got to pray about it before we even just say, you know what, this is my business. I'm going to do it regardless. If I got to stay up late, the kids, they can eat ramen noodles for right now because I'm at the computer. I'm trying to make business deals. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And men, they just do it. So,
I agree. I was raised by a single mom, and I definitely seen it. And I know that's personally one of my goals now is all those things. I always wanted to,
Right.
if I get a chance to, which I'm praying to hope for to help her do those things, I would love to do that.
Right.
And, just in general, you see that women do sacrifice a lot.
Absolutely.
Because they got to do all of that, and then nobody don't want to hear about none of that why you ain't cook at
Right.
home. Right? You know what I'm
We
saying?
hungry. Where's dinner?
Right.
I don't care. You ran a 5K today and then had a power lunch.
Right.
We want some burgers or something. You know what I mean?
Bring that in on your way back or something.
Yeah, lady, what's wrong with you? No.
So I think women get so stuck in that. So we had this self-care event to kind of help them to refocus and say, listen, find time for you, whether it's yoga, whether it's, meditation,
That we
whether,
had.
whether it's bike riding, getting massages. Like, what are the things that help you to focus, right? So what are the things that help you to, like, let me kind of put my priorities in order. It's about me. Take a break and just refocus.
Now, do y'all have like meetings, like with people, women can sign up? Like, how do women get in touch with y'all and, get involved with y'all, what y'all got going
So
on?
mostly our communication is that people can either call us or they can go on our Instagram, our Facebook. They can email us. And so Instagram, collaboration.over.competition, right? And then Facebook is collaboration over competition. And then, we can share our phone numbers, 908-906-2032.
908-414-8829.
So we can do one-on-one sessions with people. We do a lot of one-on-one consultations with people if they need help with, like, revamping their marketing materials or trying to figure out like a new, changing their business strategy, like that kind of thing. And then we also have like events, and that's really where we make the connections between various women inside those events.
Get to be with them. That's
Right,
like
and
a
we do
lot more.
small events. Like we'll do like 50 people or less because I don't know if you've been to conferences where it's like thousands of people.
Right.
You don't meet anybody because it's just overwhelming, right? So we really are focused on like deep relationships.
Right.
between
Quality
Just being
over quantity
intimate.
kind of
Yeah,
thing.
just being intimate.
Well, a lot of times those big ones too, they have like they call them workshops in between. Then they had this one big thing at the end where
Right.
they always had these little workshops. So like when COVID is over, are y'all planning on taking this outside of here and just keep building the brand?
Yeah, absolutely. So, so we like we mentioned the event in Miami that we had planned. We had people that were coming from all over the country. So that's going to be something that we're going to revisit. It means that, we've got to get back on our marketing game.
Well, I'll tell you this. It ain't never supposed to be about us as hosting the show, but we got a brand that we started. It's called Ladies at Work. And it's an acronym for the word law, right? And we kind of came up with that. We do event promotions and stuff like that. And we were saying about the female DJs that wasn't getting a lot of opportunity. That kind of where it started. But I tell you now, when we get off of here, we definitely down the line want to do some type of collaboration. I know we
That'd be
men
awesome.
behind that.
No, we welcome you.
But that's kind of what that whole concept was about, was making sure, like I said, to start first, that female DJs and entertainers were getting their just share of the events that were going on out there. But so we definitely would like to connect in that way and maybe get some consultation.
Yeah, absolutely. No,
See, that's better.
We here
That's
for-
better than spinning. Okay, that's better.
Again, listen,
That's
you
better.
got you got to try it.
Come on,
You
man.
got to
If I
try
got on
it.
the bike-
Yeah, you got to try it. After you try it, then we can have this discussion again. But you got to try it at least once. Just try it once.
That's fair, bro.
Just
that's
one
fair.
time.
Try once, bro, and then keep talking.
I tried it once. It was like
A
1980.
stationary
No,
bike.
It
we
was
talk about a
1985.
stationary
It was a
bike.
cold day in autumn. Like it was one of them. And I seen them bikes in the center. We was cool. They was there. Those.
Yeah, right there. I
Just
want to
try it.
we
Just
do this
try it.
every
Kinda
week.
short.
I want to
see
shout out our
pictures.
chat room. A couple of people are chiming in with y'all. Shout out Flora, my cousin Kev, Hera. What's up, Dina? See, you got everybody checking in probably because of that. Is there a fee for your sisterhood services? Well, they said they financially come up, but Flora Cruz wanted to ask that. Is there a fee for your sisterhood services?
So there is a fee if someone needs one-on-one consultation. The first consultation is free.
Okay.
We talk about what the services are that you need, and then we come up with a payment arrangement based on what those services are. And that's different for everyone.
Okay. All right, you got that? Kira is here. Do you have health insurance do you have to have health insurance to get the vaccine?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
And even
Now
if
that
you
I
went-
That's a
didn't
good
know.
bit of information.
Yeah,
I think
that I
everybody
didn't
needs to
know.
hear that.
Even when you go to like the pharmacy and they ask, or even Trinitas or wherever, they may ask for your insurance information if you have it. It's not for the vaccine itself. It's for the administration of it. So
Okay.
at those places, but at City of Elizabeth, you don't have to have insurance at all.
Oh, that's good to know.
Shout out cousin Kevin, Bonnie. Got somebody out there in Texas watching us too.
Okay, Texas.
Peace to the room, Pretoria. So I'd just like to shout out the chat room real
That's
quick. That's
awesome.
all. But what's next for collaboration over competition? Like, I know it got to be ideas, and y'all may not want to, leak them yet. I'm not sure. But what's next that y'all could tell us?
Yeah. So I think the next big thing is that we're going to be working on the conference, like we talked about. We're definitely going to do a self-care event again. People have asked for that again. It was a real success, so we'll be doing that again. And then doing our one-on-one sessions. And I know that right now, because COVID is, everybody's trying to figure out their business and get back to, normal. And some people use this as a great opportunity to
Yes.
kind of, strategize for business, right? So people are, need to sit and talk with someone and say, what direction can I go in, or I'm thinking about adding this additional component. How, where do I get started? What are the resources? Can you help to connect me to those people? And so we want to talk to those people. We want to sit with them. We want to help to connect them to other amazing people. I'm going to say amazing women, but amazing people that can help them to, be successful.
Now, how big is y'all team?
Oh, it's the two of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
He not dumb.
Yeah, just like you guys.
That's it. We always say it.
Like
They be like,
you
who
don't
else
need
is
a
that?
whole lot. You
Us
don't
too.
need a whole lot.
Yeah, true.
That's it.
I mean, don't get wrong. We got an amazing
Support.
group of sisters
Right,
that
right,
support
right.
us.
Support us.
Yeah, like amazing,
But when
ride
it
or
come
die.
pitting the pad,
Yeah, it's
Right
the
there.
two of us.
Okay.
Yes.
It just makes life a little easier.
yeah, we found that out, didn't we?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We actually did it. We brought people in, and what was the longest we went? Maybe a week. But we,
Maybe 3.
well, we did it
We
a
did
couple
3.
times trying to add people to
Yeah.
the. It just
Right.
didn't work.
We did a whole photo
But
shoot,
you can
everything.
have different business ventures with different people. So
Oh,
I mean, the two
we
of
definitely
us,
do that.
like
yeah.
we
Yeah.
have this, we have collaboration, but then we have another group of women that we work with. It's 4 of us, and we do cigar events.
Okay.
Right, and so that business is called Fumé Noir. That's a different business. There is some crossover that happens because some of the same people will come to those
True.
events as well. But that's our way of introducing women to cigar
Cigars.
smoking, right? And I know this is a health, conversation, but I've been smoking cigars for
That's like a plot twist.
yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
know, but it's social.
Director of Health and Human Services cigars.
Yeah, I've
Like, you know what I
probably
mean?
been smoking cigars for
It's for your
easily
mental health.
20
Cigar
years.
Relaxation.
It's to help you
At
relax.
least 20 years.
Which is, I guess for me, I still can't picture you smoking cigars.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know.
just,
And I was gonna say probably into the last 5 years, a lot of people didn't even know, right? Like that
Like,
was my.
yeah, like mentally,
know,
I'm like,
But now I'm kind of like, no. I mean, it's about socialization. It's it's an opportunity to have a nice drink, good cigars,
I
some
know
good
y'all
food.
might think I'm crazy, but when I first associated women with smoking cigars, it's the voodoo priestess
Oh
that
my
have the
God.
cigars and
Lord.
spitting.
yeah.
Listen.
But I do it. I always thought it was cool. though.
Nah,
Shit.
yeah, there's a chicken involved.
But
I
you know,
did.
again, but going to a cigar lounge is something that's very intimidating for women, right? Because normally when you go there, it's
all
all
men.
guys, it's all men.
In the last 5 years.
Yes, it
The
started
last
to
5
shift.
years, there are more women.
Well, not more.
Well,
women.
I mean, certain ones.
yeah, there's
It's
still
even.
still
It's
mostly
even.
men.
Like
Still mostly men.
When I go to railroad, I'm like, there's
Yeah, but there are a lot of women now who
Yeah.
are, and I think so are being able to take people into that environment and say, hey, no, this is a safe place for women too, and you can make business deals, you can set up meetings, you can like all the things that
it's like the version of the golf course.
it is.
Yeah.
The cigars and
is.
cognac, baby.
Yeah.
They said some of the best deals on the golf
CNC.
course.
Yeah, it does. It happened. When I tell you I've met so many people at the cigar lounge that I've then been able to do business with.
That is definitely awesome. Now, what we want to do, and one of the reasons we have guests such as yourself here, I know you guys said it. I just want to make sure for everybody out there, if you could give the social media handles again, your phone numbers again, just so these women or people out here can make sure they could use these services or connect with you that want to. Can you do that again for us?
Yes. So my name is Cheryl Abdurrahman. My telephone number is 908-414-8829. Instagram is
Competition.
collaboration.competition.
There you go. That's what your sister for.
And she want me to go spinning.
And Facebook.
Facebook.
is collaboration over competition. And
Okay.
then Krishna Garlic, 908-906-2032.
Okay, that's great, man. I want to thank y'all for coming out. Let's give them a round of applause again. Everybody out there, two powerful black queens that I've known personally a long time. I'm very proud of you and happy for you, all the things you're
Thank
doing.
you.
Thank you so
And
much.
I want y'all to continue that and much success.
And we're
much
proud of you
success.
guys.
Thank you. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Congratulations.
great.
to
Yeah,
you
man, we
guys.
act like it's over, but don't look at that right there. That ain't no good.
Oh, it's not?
No, that ain't no good.
Yeah, that is a little fast.
Yeah, they set us
I'm
up.
just rapping.
I know, but I'm saying they set us up. They set us up like, woo woo.
They did it too early. Hey, Jay, you the producer, man. What's wrong with you, man? Nah, that's what men do. We don't collaborate. We blame it on each
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
It's his fault.
That's my man's over there.
I'm looking at the clock. She asked me that earlier, and that clock fast. Yeah, that is. But
Yeah, that's what I'm looking like. Wait.
any individual things, I know you both are wives and moms, along with all this other stuff that you got going on. Is there like anything individually that you want to share that you're doing, or any upcoming projects that you can share a little bit of?
Individually, right now, I'm just trying to live my life. My whole goal is to be fit and healthy so that I could just live my life. My children are grown.
Wow.
So this is my time. So
You have grown children?
I have grown children.
You look amazing, miss.
Oh,
You know that?
thank you.
Not like you would have grown
The spin
children.
bike. Mm-hmm.
Oh, she ain't letting that go. She's not letting it go. I told you she's
That's
tenacious.
my life right there. Mm-hmm. So when you coming to see me?
Say that again.
When are you coming
No,
to see me?
before that. The part before that. That's your what?
Ding, ding,
That's
ding.
my life. That's what I do.
Listen, we promote events and stuff too, right?
Right.
We might need to collaborate.
Yes.
Talk
I've
about
heard
it. Just
She's a house head too. Let me
Yes.
just keep it a buck.
yes, all day, every
And,
day. Yes.
You know, then
A spin
we can
house
get some-
event.
Come
Look at
on,
that.
man.
Go.
Come
You
on,
see?
Kurt. Come on.
But you gotta get on. You
see
gotta
it,
get on the
like, you
bike.
got-
Look, I'm with y'all
you
now.
got-
You gotta get on
Come
the
on,
bike
gotta
for
get
us
on
to
the
do that.
bike.
That's part of the deal.
Okay. Here's
On the
my
station.
Come on, let's
Right.
talk about it. Come on.
here's my part of the deal. For promotional reasons and photo opportunities. I will sit up there. I'm talking. I look the whole part, leaning and all that. I'm not moving out one leg.
So what do you do to stay healthy? Like, what's your routine?
He meditates.
Do you have a routine?
Yeah, I go to the doctor.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
I get all my exams.
That's
Okay.
that's the
Colon,
same thing.
prostate,
That's the
I
same
do
thing.
those things.
Yeah.
Okay,
same thing.
that's one.
No, that's
What's
two
your,
separate
what's your physical?
What else?
What's your physicality? What you do physical?
8 to 10 hours metal. 8 to 10 hours metal lifting. That's what I do. That keeps my cardio right. Yeah.
Metal lifting, weights. Are we talking about weights?
Yeah, what are we talking
No, I'm
about?
talking about my job. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Lifting metal all day.
Lifting metal all day.
Yeah. I stay. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want my cardio too much. I
No,
don't
you
want
got
too
it.
much.
You need it so that you can reduce your cholesterol. You need that cardio. Yeah.
These are two
You don't
health
want-
professionals,
You
bro.
don't
You're
want
not
those
gonna out-
arteries to get blocked.
But the fact I turned into a vegan.
Okay.
You know
Okay,
what
so
I mean?
your diet. So are you really?
Oh no, I'm just saying that right now. I really.
It sounded good.
yeah, it sounded good.
You ready to go have a burger after
Yeah,
this?
I mean everything. Yeah. But no, I'll venture into this. I get my mind right. I'll take one class.
One class.
One
Okay,
class.
that's
I
that's
gotta
a
start
start.
somewhere.
That's progress.
That's a start.
Now, what he told me is, with you, see, you got an assistant? Because you're not going to run
It's
me
my-
raggedy.
It's my assistant right here.
Yo, she don't play, bro. Let's
That's what I'm
go. Come on. Keep up.
It's a
I'm
great
here.
class.
Look, I only be
It
peeking
is.
in like, man.
But you get bit. You get bit by the bug, and then everybody you want to be there. Like every class, you
You
don't
ever
want to
seen
miss
Mr.
it.
3000?
Yes, I did.
Remember when Bernie first got on the bike? And he was throwing up water? And he was throwing up water? I'm telling you, I see it coming. But I
You're gonna
try.
be
Oh,
fine.
my
You're
God.
gonna be fine. Just trust me. You're gonna be fine.
Trust you.
Trust me.
Listen,
Uh-oh.
it is a health initiative. And like I said, we're going to go down the line somewhere. A house spinning event could be super
Sounds
dope.
nice.
Could be. That could be. Or even with the bikes, right? Even
Yeah.
bike riding.
You do the bike.
And a lot of them there. I mean, and that's kind of how it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Hanging around them. And, seeing that, I kind of got dragged into. And I'm only saying dragged in that way because I was fighting it worse. They're like, well, y'all keep calling me about this shit. Oh, like around, I'm like.
But now you love it. Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
they kind of stand on me because I got to get into it a little more.
Man,
Right.
Last season, I was very minimal.
Nah,
Oh,
damn
okay.
that. He told me he had to use baby powders, all this kind of. And then you wonder why I don't want to do certain stuff. Yo, see, he give you the good side with the sweatshirt. Yeah, he told me he almost died twice out there.
I did.
See, that's
icy
the part
hot.
you can't tell the people. You got to let them experience it for
He
themselves.
ain't supposed to be telling all this up here. That's like you and
No,
her. I didn't think he was going to do
I
that.
wouldn't have did that till he keep doing this. You know what I mean? Like he rode a bike 2 times and now all of a sudden he's
Look,
an advocate.
I rode 3 times. Let's get it together. But You know,
Two in a
I
push.
always take the role. I'm the promotional manager of RPM, social media content manager.
Yeah.
So
Hey, somebody got to do
Somebody
that.
got to do it.
Right.
Somebody got to do it.
I might have to miss some rides because I'm doing stuff.
he told your secrets though with the baby powder.
That was crazy, right?
Nah, because I'm about to say him talking about, come on, you gotta, you know what I mean? Like, you don't push me out there.
Right.
This got
You
to
supposed
work.
to been with me the whole time.
He's encouraging you. It's
Encouraging.
brotherhood.
Oh,
Like,
look,
yeah,
Flora
no.
said, you said it live on the show, Jaleel. I did tell it, didn't I, Flora? I told it once before already, but, I mean, actually, the baby powder didn't work that good, so I went to Vaseline.
I was wondering who told you baby powder was good.
I don't know. It was just burning, so I was trying something,
And he
man.
said
Put
he
that
went to-
flame out, huh?
Yeah, he said he
I
went
was
to
helping out
DJs
Johnson
and
& Johnson. They do the shots now. Just get one throwback with the baby powder.
Yeah, so I'm like,
The
come
reality
on,
is, the
bruh.
more you do it,
Nah, it is.
Easier it
Easier
becomes.
it
It did.
Yeah.
It did. And you know what? Just again, like you said, the camaraderie, the
Right.
people.
Yes,
Yes.
The people
yeah.
really help make it great, like the
Yes.
spin classes. They be having the dudes walking out of their spaghetti leg.
Right.
And just,
Yeah.
you'll
I'm
think.
telling you, he's not doing you do no services
Listen,
right
I
now.
know.
Oh, she keep telling me.
Yeah.
You gotta let the people experience.
Well,
it for
I think
themselves.
the
Like,
thing that proves, right, is that no matter how much metal you're lifting, that's different than your cardio. Like it's just different
right.
than your cardio. So
It's
it's working. Your heart,
It's different, Kurt.
muscle,
Huh?
working your heart, right?
All right, hold on. Wait, what?
It's different.
What's this thing?
Metal riding.
So we gotta get you. Well, you already agreed. You're gonna do it once.
I'm gonna do it once.
We go, okay.
Tuesday?
Can we tape that live?
Whoa, whoa.
Oh,
wait,
it's
what's that?
tape.
It's gonna be
Tuesday.
taped.
I got it. Trust me.
Okay.
You see how
No,
he
no,
did
I
me?
mean
Oh,
on-
I got it.
I mean on Tuesday.
On
When you on the
Tuesday.
bike.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what Tuesday?
We'll bring the footage back and
Tuesday,
show it
that's
on the
coming
show,
up.
y'all.
What Tuesday?
This Tuesday that's coming up.
It's every Tuesday and
Listen.
Thursday.
What time is it?
Jalil agreed to get
7.
his vaccine
Wait, what
tomorrow.
time is it?
7.
7.
Really, Kurt? Really?
It's something about 7 o'clock.
It's the God hour.
Yeah, I usually fast around 7.
Wait, you told me you meditate at 7.
Thank you.
No, I said
So
I
now he
meditate.
meditating
I
and
never
fasting.
gave you a time, Mr. Vaseline. I never gave you a time. See, this is how it turns out. All right, I'll make an effort. What's the other day?
Thursday. You rather come on Thursday?
Yeah, it's
Come
close
on
to, It's close
Thursday.
to the weekend.
Okay, come
Yeah.
on Thursday.
All right.
There
At
you
I'll
go.
call you to remind you because I'm gonna hold you accountable.
At 5:30.
Now
No,
look,
7 o'clock.
like she said, I'm putting this out
Putting
there.
it out there. I'm gonna hold you accountable. I
I'm
will be
getting the
calling
shot tomorrow.
Yes.
You. Yes.
I had a couple of other friends of mine that got it, and I'm gonna get the shot tomorrow.
So we should give people the website. They can go on to register.
Yes.
Wow. Yes.
So they can go to ucnjvaccine.org.
UCNJvaccine.org.
Yes.
Okay.
Is there like a waiting list? Like how does it go?
You
Like,
really just have
you need
to
a number.
check every day, and as vaccine appointments become available, they'll pop up. You
Right.
just fill out the answers to the questions, and it'll give you an appointment. But people have to be patient. You really have to check every day.
Right.
I mean, there's tons of people trying to get vaccines, so you just have to check every day.
I know, because a lot of people don't check the website. They come to Peter's Town, don't they, Cheryl?
Yeah.
With a bunch of questions, they just come down there like,
Right.
hey,
Right.
Kind of like walking into a clinic.
And we're-
bruh.
and
Yeah,
we're
pretty
trying to
much
change
just like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're really
Yeah.
trying to get away from that by
Right.
telling them to go to the website.
That's the best place, too, because then you don't want to make a blank trip and you're bound
Right.
another crowd
Right.
of people,
Exactly.
which you're trying to
Yeah.
avoid, right? Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Damn, boy, talk
Well.
to this damn spin thing, but
Yeah, you got to do it now, man.
Talk
you
about it.
committed.
You got to put it out there in the universe. So, yeah, keep saying it. Yep.
You know what?
Thursday,
You
7
going to come
o'clock.
Thursday? I'll go with you, man.
Okay.
But he going for all the wrong reasons. He going with that right there.
So he can video you.
He gonna go live and everything. I already see how this gonna play out. I already know. I'm
He
telling
know I'm on it. Mr. Social, we here live at the spin
you.
class.
Wait, how long is the class though?
45 minutes.
See what I'm saying? You get your
That's
heart up
nothing.
and out.
I'm
That's
good.
nothing.
I can give you a hard 28.
I'll take it.
I give you a hard 28.
I'll take it.
That
I'll
other
take
17 is the cool down period.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
right.
And then I'll see you next Tuesday. And then you're going to give me the 45. I'm with you. We taking baby steps.
Now look,
If
you
could give
telling
me
this on your
28,
own how she a taskmaster. Didn't I
I'm
say
just
that?
saying.
She don't play
If you
around.
say 28,
Wait, we started with one.
we started with
We're
one.
going to keep one.
Right, we won. Right, you asked me how long the class. I said 45 minutes. So you said you only could do 28. So I'm gonna give you 28 on Thursday, and then on Tuesday 45.
See, that's where the communication broke down at on the Tuesday.
But we already know you're gonna love it. We already know that. We're confident.
See, I be up here talking about let's do spinning like.
Exactly. I got to get there because you know it starts at 7. Yeah.
Cuz you got your shot too. I hear you. Where's Tony at?
Oh, Tony is in it. Tony's still in Egypt. She's in Egypt.
Yup, we got somebody checking in from
Oh,
Egypt
awesome.
over here. She said assalamu alaikum to everyone. Alaikum salam.
Alaikum salam.
She in Egypt or Kuwait. You know,
Somewhere
Tony.
overseas.
Tony, Nikki, Tony, Tisha.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I named Nora now. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
been over there
I
for a
just
while.
said,
Yeah, Noah,
was
yeah.
just here. Noah. Assalamu alaikum, Noah.
Yes.
Wait,
Yeah,
you know
she
my
came
cousin?
to- Oh, that's your cousin? I didn't.
Look at this small world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Wow.
she came to see me last month because she's friends with one of my Brown.
Oh, okay.
Amira.
Okay. Okay.
Kelly.
Yes. I know you're
She's
talking
friends
about.
with her.
Yeah, we more like brothers and sisters, but you know. Yeah.
She's in Kuwait. She corrected us.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Kuwait. I know she
Lord.
over there. Yeah. She over there somewhere.
No,
Yeah.
we definitely she checks in with the show pretty much.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
Nice.
Stay
It is a
safe.
small world. See that? We
Yeah.
all together here, y'all. One big family.
Now I kind of trust you a little better.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
because you
Because
know.
your family.
See, that's,
is that
yeah, that's how that works. Hey, John, I'm gonna holler at you.
Bro, you gotta
okay.
get on there. You gotta
Okay.
get on there. And
All right.
we got. Did I get the right sign this time?
Yeah, now we
we gotta
good.
wrap it up.
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up 6:01.
We over now. Look at that.
See?
Get your little
We
OT.
got started.
All
Nah,
right.
man, but we appreciate y'all. It was a really great show. Great speaking to y'all. Everybody out there, Duality, stay healthy, get your wellness together, and remember, collaborate, don't compete.
Absolutely. Spin live Thursday.
All right, so we out of here. We see y'all next week. It's your boy, Mr. Social,
I'm Mr. Business.
and we out. Duality Podcast.